Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
Afternoon baseball. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay, nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. In now, Andrew He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Batting second. The second
so one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Pedroia, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And he fouls this one off. Renfroe, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Too high. 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful of that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Renfroe goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate, Brendan Lau will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the... Here now is Rafael Devers. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good curveball. Strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Popped him up. Low will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nate Lowe. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And there's ball one. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order. Bottom of the third now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there
Now
and made it look pretty simple.
baseman.
Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike one. In his career, Pedroia has accumulated a little over 1,800 hits during his time in a big league uniform. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bradley at third with 2 away. In the air now out to right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Sox settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing.
Kevin.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Martinez.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and there's out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order. Blake Snell will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batted.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well hit to right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Settling in now, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Lau, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 3-0. Brendan McKay, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
49. Brendan.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jackie Bradley Jr. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Right side. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And he takes strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
so bases are empty here with 2
second
gone.
Baseman.
And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox striding into the box, Nate Lowe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nate Lowe.
Jeffrey Springs takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Red Sox, number 59.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Willie Adames.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays answer right back. Trevor Richards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is under this one. 1 down. Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding in, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Manuel Margot is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Manuel Margot.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Randy Arozarena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. Moreland in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Lucius Fox will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lucius Fox.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're down here 5-1.
Correct.
Randy Arozarena will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Joey Wendell is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Arozarena, this change for the Rays.
And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Arozarena is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter number
Striding
50.
in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up.
Pedroia.
This is hit softly to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning. Michael Brasso is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
43, Michael Brasso.
Colin McHugh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Colin McHugh.
This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ji-Man Choi will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 26, Ji-Man Choi.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 5-1. Michael Brasso is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Daniel Robertson is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Michael Brasso. This change for the Rays. Now playing second.
And the pitch.
Number 28.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Wendell is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 2, shortstop.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In there, no balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Wendell is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Willie Adames will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
1-2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Mike Zunino as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Left side, but well foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Red Sox led Afternoon baseball here. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering
the
on its way.
Number 5.
Hit in the air out toward left. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And here's Jose Peraza. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 2 for 3. And they start him out away with a called strike. Cobb, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. Boy, that's a crazy at-bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Lays off 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Zero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
The 0-1 delivery. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Line drive to left. Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the shortstop. Iglesias.
Here it comes. Fouled off. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. To short. Bogarts has it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Hanser Alberto. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he sends it on the ground to first. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher.
So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lucroy is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lucroy stands at first with 1 out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Into the box, Jose Peraza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Peraza, a former Cincinnati Red. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last half of the second set to go. Digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Pilar. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Anthony.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Behind 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ranging back is Pilar. And it's gone.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Batting seventh,
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Orioles get one back. Top of the third set to get underway. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Driven nicely into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting. Getting it back in quickly.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. This is pulled into right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Mountcastle, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. John Means will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Number 47.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder,
now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After to Santander. He can't get there as it falls in. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's
fielder,
5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1 the count now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy. But he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
0-1, here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles. Dean Kremer, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander waits on it. One away.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Liner toward right center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much he can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Urias, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it. David Hess takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is pulled into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Mitch Moreland will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Hess stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay to the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The batter, the catcher. Jonathan.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. This is line to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Colton Brewer will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 48, Colton Brewer.
Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Hanser Alberto. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Moreland in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1. Miguel Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Miguel.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
In now, Jose Peraza, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The batter, number 2.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the damage done as the Red Sox get full. Dwight Smith Jr. is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Dwight.
Marcus Walden gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Richie Martin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Dwight Smith Jr. will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ryan McKenna is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Dwight Smith Jr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now playing left.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Smith is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Grounded down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
He pulls this one into right. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Andrew Velasquez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Martin Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And a high strike there, 0-1. Popped up, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. That finds the zone a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
The catcher,
Digging in,
28.
Pedro Severino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. This is in the air to left. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Andrew Velasquez stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Hector Velasquez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza. It's sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. McKenna's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Cedric Mullins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Pops this one up. Lucroy waits on it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Austin Wynns will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-1 the final today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon.
Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis. First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That finds the zone, a called strike. Yarbrough, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Standing in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays,
here's the pitch.
the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So we got him looking there. Joey Wendell is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Pops this one up. Martinez coming on, but this will land untouched. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. To first. Moreland's there. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a... Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another one sent foul. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Another 0-2 home. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And here's Jose Peraza, 0-1 the count. And he takes strike two.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox. Up next for the Rays, Brendan Lau. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Choi, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. Pitch popped straight up. Eovaldi shading to his right, and that's the third out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. So here's Michael Chavis now, a base hit in his first trip.
The second baseman, Michael.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. In there for strike one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Meadows moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ready with the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Mike.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. A ball and no strikes.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yonny Chirinos will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 72, Yonny.
So striding in, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Diaz is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki has still come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Kiermaier is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. He's set, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Joey Wendell digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Martinez on the run. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Austin Meadows is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. Plawecki is there. And that retires the side. Down in order. Trevor Richards will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat. Richards hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's in his third season as a major league player. Line, but speared on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the... Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lau, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the third round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And right into the shift. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Willie Adames will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jalen Beeks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number 58.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
The batter.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to... Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
So here's Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. The wall. Gone!
Wow, just like that, with one swing of the bat, he breaks up the no-hitter and gives his team the lead. Man, the emotional turns in the game of baseball.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good curveball. Strike two. One run, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays off and Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the DH, Jose Peraza.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, Nick.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The second baseman.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Chavis. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. They'll throw into second. He's in at second safely, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Digging in, number 99. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And there's out number 2.
Now
so a runner at third, 2 men are out, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Chopped at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Run at third base. Nate Lowe is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Number 73 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 73.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory. 1 out. Randy Arozarena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Randy.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Number 56.
Hunter Renfroe is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's set. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Reined in.
Your attention, please.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Number 11.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now playing second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Daniel Robertson.
Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The bat.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Into the box, Michael Chavis, as he lines it out to center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kiermaier is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the Michael Brasso will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Heath Hembry is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
On the ground to the right side. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Vidal Brujan will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 9, Vidal.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slow roller down the third baseline. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down here 5-1. Michael Brasso remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base. Vidal Brujan is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now at first base.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Diego Castillo is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
The batter, number 3.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jose Peraza. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland as he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here now is Mike Zunino starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.